Michael has a question for us.
Oh, yes. Michael says, from your great experience, what's the best way to promote your own art through the internet without the need for paying to promote? Which service is the best to do this? Facebook, Instagram, or...
All of them. All of them. There is no one place to like, all right, this is where your artwork goes. You kind of just gotta pimp yourself out everywhere. And even then, it's not. Even then, it's not guaranteed. I kind of went through something like that similar. Not even that long ago. I think I was asking Aaron about it, like how important it is to have a website and how important it is to have an online presence on Facebook and Google Plus and all kind of stuff. And it's basically everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't pick and choose which you have. You have to have them all, and you can end up spending more time doing this than you can working sometimes. Sometimes you could literally spend 3 days doing all of your social media and virtually no time drawing. You know, just doing the odd tiny bit of drawing here, the tiny bit of drawing there, and spend more time just sat there doing social media. You know, or for instance, you finish a really nice piece that you spend 2 weeks crafting and it looks absolutely amazing, and then you spend the next 3 days after that doing social media about that piece. Which is great. You get to tell the world about it and you get to show off about it, as long as your client said it's okay to do that, by the way.
Yeah.
And you have to do it constantly.
You do, definitely. And it's easy for a lot of people to just be like, you know, I don't see the point in it. Facebook's stupid or Twitter's stupid. But, you know, it's worth trying, and it doesn't take that much effort. I mean, some of these things, to share them, it's literally clicking like a button and then maybe clicking one more time and you've shared it. Developing an audience, that's definitely harder, but it's a necessity because you can make all the art in the world, but if you're not showing it to anyone, then, you know, it's not going to really do you any good. I think in the past, before the internet, people got around more and networked more and were more social, person to person. We don't do that as much now, and there's a ton of competition, so this is kind of the new way of promoting yourself as an artist and getting your work out there. You have to put it out there. I agree entirely with Torin that you have to use as many as possible. Some are going to be more effective than others, so I would say sign up for a few of them, try them, and if you find that you're not getting very many Twitter followers, then don't tweet so much, or maybe on the other hand, maybe you need to tweet more often, I don't know. But what I do is I basically just sign up for all of them, try them all, and then the ones that don't work, I don't put any time and effort into, and the ones that are effective, that's what I put the most of my time into. I would say that YouTube is way, way, way more effective than Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus and DeviantArt and all of those combined. I have, you know, like 17,000 subscribers on YouTube versus barely, you know, a little bit over 1,000 on Facebook. And I've had Facebook for probably about the same amount of time, and I probably put about the same amount of effort as far as posting daily to each of them. But the reach of Facebook is like tiny. The reach of YouTube is like, you know, it's its own country. It's billions of people. So no matter what you put up there, people are going to see it.
DeviantArt. DeviantArt, I think, is great for showing work off and having people go, oh yeah, I like it or not. But people do put comments up, but work isn't really shared.
Yeah.
And the chance of meeting a potential client on DeviantArt, I think, is virtually zero.
I think the demographic is probably a bit younger. It's, you know, so I don't know if people are really like you said, I don't know if people are really getting jobs off of it per se, but who knows?
I think if you want to inspire people, DeviantArt is quite cool. Go on.
I actually got a really good job off DeviantArt, which is surprising. It's the only one, but I actually got like a really good paying job off DeviantArt once. It was kind of crazy. I thought it was fake. Like, that's how rare it is that you get like it was like a job with like health insurance doing art and stuff.
Oh.
And yeah, and I was like, are you sure? Like, I thought it was a hustle up until like the last minute. Like, no, we would like to hire you. Like, all
Until
right.
the money cleared.
Yeah, I was like, are you sure? Like, this is DeviantArt. Like, how'd you find me on here? And it's like, yeah, okay. And it worked out. It was awesome. It kind of started my whole freelance career. Got me into the video game world, yeah. So yeah, don't give up on DeviantArt entirely, even though they're right. The majority of it is it's a lot of fan art, but it's exposure to exposure, man. You never know who's looking where.
Yeah.
I still have a DeviantArt page.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm not knocking DeviantArt by any means. I still have a DeviantArt page. I still love DeviantArt. I'm just saying I don't pin my hopes on finding jobs there.
Yeah.
I think this shows that each artist is going to get different results depending on what they use. You know, like I personally haven't gotten much from DeviantArt. I think the one good thing that I like about it is that when you post something, it goes kind of to that front page, and so for a few minutes or a few seconds or whatever, a lot of people are going to see your work, and so you will get at least a few views and maybe a couple likes. So that's kind of satisfying if you just want to put something up and get instant gratification.
Yeah.
But long term,
it's nice that you can easily go to groups as well and go, you know, put this in your group, put this in your group.
And there's a lot of community interaction too. Like they have contests all the time and different clubs. Like there's a speed painting club where I can post my speed painting videos and things like that. So, you know, it's not bringing in any money, but it's definitely not hurting me to get a little more exposure. And you got to look at it like a pie, you know, like you can't look at just one of those little slices and go, okay, this is how I'm going to eat. You have to have all the other slices, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, website, all that stuff. Then it makes the whole pie, and, you know, then you can have dinner, so to speak.
Yeah.
No, but that's it. I mean, I've had really good jobs come through Facebook and from Twitter as well. I found both of those two to be equally as good as each other. But the thing is, you know, you do have to really plummet into Twitter and really go, you know, tweet constantly.
I have such a hard time with that. That's why I've maybe had like 100 tweets sent out in like 5 years. I'm so bad at Twitter.
Yeah.
I guess I just have to do it more. I just find myself, I feel stupid when I use Twitter. I don't know why. Like, I'm like, what am I talking about right now? Nobody cares what I'm thinking about. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to tweet right now. I'm going to bed. That's how,
do you know
I don't know.
I try and keep a simple rule on Twitter and Facebook, which is I really only try and post pictures. That's all I try and do. You know, be it work in progress, be it finished work, be it sketches, something like that. You know, I don't try and ramble on like I'm doing now. But just pictures. Because people don't care what I think. People just want to see pictures. It's like, shut up and draw something.
That's kind of how I feel too. Like if I'm just talking about myself, which I don't try to do that much, I'd rather just show what I'm doing rather than be like, I ate a sandwich today, or, you know, nobody cares about that stuff. Maybe they do, but I don't think they do.